GCSAA TV takes a look at how superintendents spend their time when they are off the course. Superintendents in the Oakland, California area are involved in a unique program introducing inner-city youth to potential career paths in sports turf and golf course management, environmental sciences, and the green industry. We visited Metropolitan Golf Links, a golf course built on a landfill near the airport, as they conducted a study tour with a group of students.
The program is called the Oakland Turf Education Initiative, and the program actually originated about 8 or 9 years ago and just actually became an official nonprofit about 2.5, 3 years ago. So basically the idea of the program is we try to bring kids from the schools here in Oakland out to the golf course, introduce them to different career opportunities, let them see some of the things we do on the golf course, talk to them about careers in the green industry, finishing high school, going to college, you know, the advantages of doing different things, and just, like I said, trying to expose them to an opportunity that they may not have even thought about in the past.
At our study tours, our primary focus is to first introduce them to the facility. I show an aerial photograph of the golf course, talk about square footage and all those things. After that, then we'll talk about environmental issues. We show videos and discuss environmental issues such as water use, recycling, which is a really critical issue that they have to discuss. And where does the water go after that? Drain out to the bay. You know, it's much easier just to go in, and you're going to get to see our recycling center because we recycle our wash water ourselves. But what they do is if you go to a car wash, you can use their water, and then it gets used over and over and over again. You don't waste water that way. But we always talk somewhat, the agronomics, talk a little bit, try to get math involved with it, find out, get their minds thinking. You have to multiply that by 30, right? And then you get times this equals about 6.1. So we just put a little bit of salt in there, and it's 30 times as strong in the salts. Which means if I was watering with that, it'd probably kill the plant because of what? No osmosis, so the water will go the other way. We'll take a walk on the golf course and listen to the beautiful sounds, the serenity, as you probably listened to when we finally got everyone to quiet down. Some of the people were just, their eyes lit up a little bit, say, wow, I can hear airplanes, I can hear birds, I can hear the wind, and all those things. When we're out on the golf course, we're going to be real quiet and really listen carefully. Because right now I can feel this wind blowing in my ears, actually sort of hear his hair blowing. They get to go and enjoy driving around some of our equipment. We talk about the cost of doing this type of work, the money that can be made. We talk about career-oriented discussions.
The neatest? Right on the mold cutter. It was real fun. I learned like what all this is based on, you know, what's like underneath all of this. I thought it was just like plain normal, just ground, but I didn't know that there was like garbage and manure stuff under it.
The ultimate goal is just to give these kids a chance to look at something different and realize that all the things that they see around them in the neighborhoods they live in isn't necessarily the only choices they can make. We want to be able to see other things, and if they decide they like it, even to expose them to golf. Some of the kids come out and that's the only part of the day they really like, is they get to go hit golf balls, they get to putt. So if they learn to like to play the game, then that's a positive for us too.
The goal is to work with as many students as possible. You know, we have a number of funding issues that we're challenged with. Transportation is one of our biggest issues that we always work with. We really want to work on more internships.
Starting a program like this can seem overwhelming, but Gary's passion to help the students is one of the keys to the program's success.
To get started, you have to really want to. I think it's engaging yourself, feeling comfortable about what you're talking about, not trying to do too much, and possibly watching other people do it.
The Oakland Turfgrass Education Initiative has been a huge commitment for all involved, but the time spent is well worth it to them.
I think it's important because you're giving the kids, you're trying to give these kids an opportunity to make their lives better down the road. It's another way of giving back to the industry that's been so good to me.
Well, there's a lot of personal benefits. As you probably see through your relationship already in one day, the smiles, the excitement that's created, and the learning experiences they get. The students are really the backbone of our coming economy. I think Mahatma Gandhi said, if you want to fix the world, you got to approach the children.